Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
So, Arsenal 3. Manchester United 2. Hold that. Hold that. Eddie topped his phone up. Hold that.
Hold up. Man United fans today have got to take smoke, banter, and everything from Gooners. They won fair and square. But Lee Gunner, the perpetual Arteta outer, celebrating like this. Bigging up Eddie Nketiah, another one of the players that he slagged off week in, week out. Come on, Lee.
That's about your coming to beat us at the Emirates. Okay, mate. Best home record in the league. Best away record in the league. Second most goals in the league. Second best defense in the league.
Biggest flip-flop fan in the league, being you now, Lee.
Beaten Tottenham twice. Beaten Chelsea. Beaten Liverpool. Now we've beaten you lot. We're winning it. We're winning the league. Listen, big.
Listen, that's a bold thing to say for Lee, considering that only 2 weeks ago on the football terrace on Straight Facts, he was talking about problems at the club. Can we do it? Arteta this, Arteta that. Still having to go at certain players. Didn't I tell you, though, come January 2023, Lee Gunner would be Arteta in. I told you by January 2023, he would be Arteta in. Now, what Lee's going to do, he's going to slowly start becoming more positive and leave the negativity behind. But I think he's got to address his mistakes. I think he's got to address his mistakes about Odegaard, about Saka, about Ben White, about Ramsdale, about Mikel Arteta first. Gooners, are you with me on this one? We're not even on the same team, but I think on this we are. Lee Gunner must apologize because that guy bought a penthouse in Spain on his Arteta hate. 110% he did. 110%.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh, no. No. Second game in a row. It's an absolute banger from Saka. He's in competition with Rashford for who can score the best goal. Well, there's all sorts wrong with this. There's all sorts wrong with it.
Mark looks like I was looking when that second goal went in. Up until Saka's banger, and I know we equalised afterwards, but up until that banger, I sort of felt that we could keep them at bay. It was after this that we just got so deep. And, them 63 touches in the box hurt.
Somebody said at half-time, Luke Shaw's backing off from Saka too much. He's giving him too much space. Does he back off? How does De Gea get beat from there?
I mean, in fairness, it was an unstoppable shot. And it wasn't actually Luke Shaw that was backing off at that point. It was Christian Eriksen. What do you all think? Do you think Man United backed off Arsenal too much? Should we have been a bit more aggressive as they approached the box? I'd love your thoughts on that.
A lot to look at with this on the replay.
He's not happy. He ain't happy.
You can sod off meowing as well, you bloody Arsenal fan. I can believe it.
He's having a fight with his cat.
I don't fucking believe it.
How gutted he looks. Real emotion.
McTominay misses the tackle and then we're just in. Well, he doesn't miss the tackle.
No, he didn't.
Zinchenko, is he offside? Krut's back. Well, Wan-Bissaka's playing him on for the goal. That's onside.
The disappointment is deep. Look at this, almost tears.
He's onside there. What about the Zinchenko pass?
The desperation now.
Oh.
The desperation.
Now then. Do
you know who says now then, Mark? Be careful.
Come on, VAR. Come to Popper. Come on, VAR. This is it.
Is it going to be it?
No, show us the bloody line. They deleted that line too quick. Show us the line. They showed us the line and then they took it away.
Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
It's giving it.
Them from this position going on to win the league?
I don't see them going on to win the league. I think Manchester City will win the league because I just think that...
Wow, Gary Neville is doubling. He is doubling down on this big time.
What they've got in them is a special run, Manchester City. I think that at a point in the season...
But Arsenal got 50 points after 19 games. I think only 2 other teams have done better than this. It's one of the top 3 starts to a Premier League season ever. Arsenal are doing what you're saying City are capable of doing. Arsenal are doing it right now. Arsenal are doing it, Gary.
Arsenal will lose 1 or 2 matches and City will be right on the shoulders and it will become very difficult for them. But they could win the league. And to be honest with you, to say that they could win the league, I thought they'd be nowhere near winning the league. Arsenal, I can't believe they're in the chat. No. The fact they're in the chat of winning the league is incredible. So, it's not a negative thing for me to say that I think City will win the league, because that's what we all said probably at the start of the season. And I think City will hunt them down. But they're in with a shout, and that's unbelievable for Mikel Arteta.
I think they're in with more than a shout. They're the favourites at this point. They have a 5-point gap and a game in hand. And you can argue that they've got 2 games in hand, really, but City have played one of theirs, which they won. They've got 2 games that were postponed, is what I mean. One's against Everton, one is against City. Arsenal are going to fancy themselves against City. They're better than City. Look what they just did to Man United. City couldn't do that. City ain't playing like that at the moment. Yeah, they slapped Wolves up, but everybody slaps Wolves up. Wolves ain't that great. It's so disingenuous from Gary Neville.
I was really worried about him at the end of last season. I thought that it could be difficult for him.
Roy, what do you think? Will they do it?
If I was putting money on it, I still think City. But I think what we've seen of Arsenal today, when you see them live and you see the game today, the technical ability.
See, City's the easy bet. City is the easy bet for these guys. Just say, yeah, I think City will do it. I think City will do it. And then act really shocked when Arsenal do. Listen, everyone's entitled to their opinions, they are. But I still think there's so much of Arsenal which is being downplayed. I really, really do. And this Gooner here, I've sent this video. Let's have a little listen to this. This Gooner here says something very similar to this. Let's take a little listen.
Listen, we've answered you all. We've answered the Graham Souness's. We've answered all your pundits on the Talk Sport. They're going to die. The wheels are going to drop off. They've got tough fixtures after January. The World Cup's come at the wrong time. I've heard it and heard it and heard it and heard it. I'm bored of all you lot now. Arsenal are a force. We're a big club. We're a history club. We've spent less money than any other of the big teams.
They've spent a lot of money, though. That's the only bit I disagree slightly. You have spent a lot of money. Maybe not more than Chelsea, but you're up there as one of the top spenders in Europe.
Yeah.
Under Arteta.
And we are there now. We are there.
Let's not pretend you've done it on a shoestring, Dave, before we go any further, yeah? You spent a fair amount of cash in the last few transfer windows. You're doing it again this window. So let's not rewrite history.
Compared to Liverpool, Man United...
Spent 50 million quid on Ben White.
They've spent. Look at the money. They came in that second half, United, and they thought they could just sit back and they thought that they could just take the point, and that's what they came for. They got battered. They was push back, and they got found wanting. Yeah, and at the end of the day, for the first time, I truly believe that Arsenal now can go all the way till the end of the season and perhaps get our hands on the trophy.
Listen, I think what the guy said was 95% fair. The not spending money thing, there's always going to be conjecture in that, as you say. I think they've spent 50-odd million this window and that could be rising to 70-odd million. I don't know what the total spend is. It's got to be over £300 million since Arteta has been there. Some have spent more, some have spent less. But aside from that, what he's absolutely right about is the doubting of Arsenal, the continuing kicking of the can. Oh, another test. They had the 2 games against Tottenham and Man United. They've come out as the worthy winners of both. And I think that Arsenal fans are just getting to that stage where it's like, just praise us. You don't have to say we're going to win the league, but not some backhanded compliment. It just can't happen. But then you get fans like this. Take a listen to this. This is crazy. Listen to this.
Did he win an FA Cup? Did he win an FA Cup, Arteta?
Oh, but I'm still saying he's a PE teacher. There's something dodgy going on. Please.
What do you mean?
He's a PE teacher, and there's something dodgy going on.
What's going on? Dave, what are you talking about?
Can I say something? This is a radio station to talk about things, isn't it? What I'm saying there's a conspiracy going on at Arsenal because no way they've got all these games on.
Mental. Absolutely mental.
Beaten and last season
how did Leicester win? How did Leicester
get beat left, right, and centre?
How did Leicester win the league?
Leicester had a good manager.
Leicester had a good manager. This is what's crazy. This is what I've been telling you all year. Now, I'm not enjoying seeing Arsenal be good. People think I am, and I'm not. I wanted to beat them yesterday, but what I am kind of enjoying is the sort of the Victorian freak show that's going on the side, where people are showing their asses on a consistent basis all day, every day, trying to downplay how good Arsenal are. And I don't know to what end. All you're doing is showing your asses in public, and you're embarrassing yourselves big time.
To go, how's it go? And he fucking buries it! He buries it! He's in the form of his life! Marcus Rashford, the king of Manchester!
Oh, I love when people do this. They're kind of shouting and whispering at the same time. Oh, he's got to go. Oh. His mum's going to tell him off if he's too loud, isn't it? That's what it is.
Get in there! 1-0! Arsenal, you shit! You shit! You've always been shit, and you're still shit now!
That's why we lost the game. That's why we lost the game.
No. That's a ton of space. Cut back. Offside! Please be offside! Please be offside! Please be offside! No offside flag, and we absolutely fucked it. Oh my God, man.
You did, mate. I don't know who you are, and I mean that with respect, right? I'm going to work out. Your link will be in the description below. We will share all the content creators. That's why Man United lost this game. And I wanted to say that because I wasn't aware of this, because I do watch content when I'm doing fan channel review. I don't watch loads of other people's content. I'm just busy making my own, right? I've been shocked in the last 12 hours to see how many Man United fans were predicting we were going to win at Arsenal. All I've got to say to you is you're a bunch of fools. You tempted fate, and fate said, screw you. Stay humble. Arsenal are better than Man United right now. It would have been far better to underplay it and predict maybe a draw. We could win, but Arsenal are the favourites. They are. Why do that? You shit. You're always going to be... Why? Honestly, I don't understand that logic. Showing your arse on camera for the world to see when you didn't believe it in the first place. You're trying to like put out a mad prediction. Then if it happened, it would have been, see, I told you my football knowledge is better than you. But predicting a Man United win, and like some people did, they were going to smash Arsenal at the Emirates, must be the dumbest football prediction I've heard in a long... I can't remember the last time I heard a football prediction so dumb. Maybe it was Theo Walcott was going to be as good as Michael Owen. I don't know. The last time someone said something footballing-wise that stupid, that we're going to go to the Emirates and roll Arsenal over. Madness as far as I'm concerned. Some will say it's back in your club. I think it's showing you arse chasing fame personally. And it doesn't really work like that. But listen, people, that's a fan channel review show for you today. What did you make of it? Leave your comments below. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And we'll see you all again very, very soon. Thank you.